This is actually okay against beating up our opponent's early game. Greetings? Oh, and no... Okay, I was gonna say, oh, Gen doesn't activate until their turn. That's actually a good thing to learn. Psychic Scream, that's gonna be very interesting. We're obviously gonna be dealing with lots and lots of 1-1s. Oh, Pete, thank you for letting me know. You can see up to 720. Thank you. That's really good to know. Because, yeah, that's gonna be... I think for now, at least, we kind of want to be multi-streaming. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Should we do this? Or we need to keep it actually for the combo here. I'm gonna argue we need to keep it for the combo right now. Hey, Pyro, how's it going? We could obviously do this to cycle, but if we get hit with a coined out weapon, maybe that's not the end of the world. Vito, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. I actually got my defense date for my thesis, which is this Friday. So today is going to be the last stream of until next week, unfortunately. We can draw twice. I wonder if drawing twice is good enough, because in the following turn we can do this sort of stuff. I kind of like this plan, as much as it might be a little silly. We get 2 draws nice and early against aggro, which might be very useful. And yeah, now it looks like we can just like clear the board multiple times. And yeah, I'm very excited for the thesis defense, though. It's been a little bit of a long time coming, which is okay. These things are allowed to take a bit of time, but I'm going to be very excited. And yeah, the second we're done here, I basically just get straight back to practicing my my presentation and then studying up stuff for my defense. So I'm very excited, hoping to get in a bunch of really cool games ahead of time. We can clear, but we can't clear and heal. To all friendly, actually, we can hit Pyro and then Divine him. We obviously set ourselves up for a Consecration or a True Silver Champion. But maybe that's okay. We will have the Psychic Scream eventually, but we need to get there. Like, if we hit and do this, maybe that's okay. And then we'll just do this and see what happens. Okay, so I was also curious about how this... I was honestly a little curious to see how this triggers as well, so that's good to learn for us. And we have our fancy little mind control for if and when we get hit with the Tyrion, which we almost certainly will. There's going to be no denying that. And we did get hit with a Consecration as we kind of expected, and our opponent coins out a 1-1, and we don't really care about it. What do we want to top deck? Maybe Dragons are fun? Dragons are fun. And I think we're just going to go ahead and develop this one, because again, this doesn't lose to True Silver. And now we're actually starting to accumulate. We're starting to draw up a little bit of our win condition, which is kind of cool. So we are a very control-style priest who then aims to build up multiple Mind Blasts, either with or without Shadow Reaper Anduin already activated. Alexstrasza our opponent, and then Mind Blast our opponent into Oblivion. Please not poisonous. Oh. Ooh, also, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then remove one of the 1-1s. This isn't even the worst thing in the world. I'm tempted to develop, but I'm also tempted to heal. I vote that we do the healing play right now, and we'll just kind of pass this off. I think this is gonna be A-okay. I do kind of like this going on. Ooh, wow, and Twitch is actually building up a couple viewers, which is very interesting. It's gonna be very hard. A Silencio here for our friends. We don't really want to give our opponent a Spellbreaker back, so that's okay. However, we can get mucho value if we do this right now. And then we'll kind of see. They might be forced to trade in here, and then we can Psychic Scream back a whole bunch of 1-1s, which will be pretty nice. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see how I'm able to manage flipping back and forth between both Twitch and YouTube. Oh, this is gonna hurt a little. Oh, wow, that hurts a lot. That's gonna be, yeah, this is definitely Psychic Screamable. The thing is, I think we trade into this. We don't give him another Spellbreaker. And now we can Psychic Scream this away. Oh, wait. Did we even need to do that? We could have traded this and then Shadow Reaped. That would have been much better play, huh? Maybe we do Shadow Reaper now, and then we'll just get a little greedy with the Psychic Scream to put back a whole bunch of 1-1s. Yeah, okay, so that was kind of a misplay. That was kind of a misplay there with the way that we traded, and I'll take the heat for that. I got no problem with taking that heat, at least right now. To start off the stream, we want, you know, it's always good to start off the stream with a couple misplays, right? So I'm glad we're living up to that. But now our opponent has a whole bunch of 1/1s, and we have a couple Psychic Screams. If the 1/1s get played and not buffed, that kind of stinks. But at the same time, we can Shadow Word Death that. Or we just kind of eliminate the entire board. Hold on. 5, 6, 7. So we can ping Death and then ping as well. The worst that happens is +3 attack. So this is 4, 8. I think there's lots of potential for us to get beaten if we don't simply just Primordial Drake. I think this removes a lot of... It removes a lot from the board. I'm not sure this is a good enough Psychic Scream, though. I mean, this is one of those things where it's like, you know, we have a couple really good options available to us, which is always good in Hearthstone. And then it just kind of, you know, is this worth the Psychic Scream? Obviously, having these in the deck stink. Having this is actually also kind of bad. I'm almost tempted to do this and wait and see what our opponent does. Maybe they want to slam down a big, like, Tyrion afterwards. Yeah, I'm okay with doing this. Maybe this isn't optimal, but I feel like this is a lot of 1/1s, and we can't full clear the board any other way. So honestly, I'm okay with that play. I'm okay with justifying it to myself that way. Again, not sure if that's correct, but we can live with it. A Juggler, that's okay. Oh wow, that's not the most fun card in the world to see. That's a really interesting choice for a 2-drop. I mean, this to me is a very easy dragon board clear. And then we'll just kind of say go. We obviously don't have a lot of healing, but I'm not really expecting to take too much more damage at this point. If our opponent ever does play a really small, or big, I should say small, a really big minion, I think we can mind control this. Like, I'm happy mind controlling that. Or do we save the mind control for... No, it's just such a good... It's honestly just such a good minion. Do we ever need to get rid of this? I'm going to, simply because now our opponent can't get poisonous, like, immediately. Hey, Death Grip, this can be good. Maybe we can actually steal the Tyrion now. And we can be the one... We can be the ones who Tyrion. Which would be fun. Lots of 1/1s. Excellent. Ooh, there we go. Oh, there are poisonous. Do we have the mana to be pinging all of our friends down? And I'm going to argue that yes, we absolutely do. Oh, we can also just do this, but I don't think we need to. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we ping them all down, so that's actually very good. Pete, what's the channel name on Twitch? It is twitch.tv/Fujosevich. So I think we do this. We'll do this. Thank you. Oh, wow, again, Greymane. That's really not the one that we wanted, but that's okay. We're going to do this, and we'll take another Mind Blast. We will do this, and now we just have immense value overload. Are we gonna... Yeah, we're actually gonna mill ourselves now. Excellent. And I mean, this... Oh, Peter, nothing to it but to do it. Oh, yeah, we are in now. Oh, yeah, this is actually, honestly, this to me is a great game. A great example of what this game, or what this deck, I should say, is looking to do. Oh, wow. This has turned into a game now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this has turned into a game. That was actually a pretty good top deck, I would argue. How do we do this now? Because this is gonna cause problems. How close to lethal do we have? 5, 10, 14. I think we can just have lethal here, in my opinion. I feel like this is probably close enough to lethal. There we go. I feel like that is close enough to lethal. And this is an exactly amazing example of how we expect this deck to work, to be able to beat down aggro. We just control. We have a couple big finishers and win the game. Very, very classic Hearthstone style of gameplay, which I love. Let's find a dragon, and then we can win this way as well. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
None will survive.
All right, we are good. Oh no, our opponent has a lot of 1-1s apparently. Lots of our opponent loves 1-1s, but that's okay. So do we. Hail and well met. Yeah, let's go, friend. I know you got nothing to do right now except play these ones. Wow, the numbers are skyrocketing when you combine Twitch and YouTube right now. That's super fun. Super fun. I think we're gonna hero power. Actually, oh, whoa. Can we find a dragoon? Oh, okay. Let's get the draw first. I think we're gonna save the coin to be perfectly. Oh, we're definitely saving the coin. Weapon still kind of wrecks us. So how much does the draw? I mean, weapon wrecks us either way. Maybe we didn't need to make that trade. Oh, Kush, that's what you meant. Oh, Kush listener. Oh, okay, I understand what you mean. You meant the or like which why I traded which specific minions in there. Yeah. Again, maybe not the optimal. Oh, this is looking like that's gonna be a buff and a trade. That stinks. I think we have to coin out the Duskbreaker right now because we don't want this to get out of control. And I think we're kind of at our limits of allowing things to get out of control right now. And we got a lot of healing, that's nice, but let's just do this to kind of end our opponent's early aggression. The issue is obviously this nicely upgraded Baku hero power is gonna be a bit of a pain. And we have experienced that from both sides, it's fair to say. Hey, another Divine Shield taunter. Wait for a turn for more dudes? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should have waited for more friends to show up, but... Hey memes, how's it going? This is just evil. Oh wow. That's fairly mean. That is certainly fairly mean. Yeah, maybe we should have been a little greedy. Maybe we're gonna lose here because of it. Do we make the trade ourselves just to get rid of this? I'm gonna argue no. I'll make them. Well, let them do this. Oh, memes, why does the streaming schedule have to be when you go to class? I apologize. I do apologize about that. Yeah, you're right. Maybe we needed to be a little more greedy with a Duskbreaker. Let the board fill up. I was just... You know what? And especially, yeah, because the only buff that our opponent gets is the weapon. So, I mean, the fear is that the weapon gives them Divine Shield, right? The weapon giving Divine Shield means we're just going to lose. Memes, I'm not sure what we can do about the schedule helping you out, though. I think we have to attack in Twilight Drake and then we'll heal for 12 later on. What is this? Oh, excellent. I have a flexible quote-unquote schedule. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. We can do this. And then this is 6 to all, right? So I think we can just do this now. Yeah, okay, yeah. If we had some Dusk-breaking action right now, we would certainly feel a little bit better. Level up next turn, yeah. Yeah, you're totally right. Yep, we probably lose this because of the early Duskbreaker now. Would have definitely helped, but I probably panicked and got scared because of the potential for the Divine Shield. Oops. That was my reasoning. That was my reasoning for doing it that way. And maybe that costs us rank 4 right now. What would we need to top deck? We could use, obviously, another Duskbreaker. There's no leveling up happening right now, that's for sure. A Duskbreaker top deck would probably be amazing. Kind of seemed like that one attacked twice, even though we know that it didn't. Oh, and they do the trade here for us. Top deck a Duskbreaker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we just divine him right now and go with another Drake. Or we Drake first, excuse me. We're going to do the heal again and finally get rid of this taunt, even though it's obviously not the best thing in the world for us. I feel like we needed to develop the minion, even though it's probably going to come back to bite us. Because now we don't have a dragon activator in the event that we top deck one of our only outs. But maybe we can also top deck a Psychic Scream, and then maybe we survive one more turn and find a Primordial Drake. So maybe we have a couple options. That's going to hurt. Memes, you said, I said that I don't have a fixed schedule yet. You're gonna pray and hope the streams don't end up being Mondays and Tuesdays from now. Oh, for the next 4 hours from this time during the day, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think you were here right at the beginning, but yeah, I have a thesis scheduled for Friday, so this is going to be the last stream this week, unfortunately. However, we will be looking to be doing a little bit. Oh, wow, that's actually an amazing top deck for us, isn't it? We can do this. We can do... We're going to get rid of one of the 1/1s because I think they're more scary in terms of getting buffed up. And then we're going to heal our face and not care. We're going to disregard the 2/2. And then, yeah, I guess we have a chance here of Primordial Drake action coming in to save the day. Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be amazing? So, yeah, last stream of the week is today. And then I'll be back next week, depending on how they get back to me for my thesis edits. But I'll still be able to squeeze in a little streaming during that process, at least. And then here we go. Here we go. It looks like Primordial Drake is going to come back to save the day a little bit, at least temporarily, even though we assume our opponent's going to have a bit of a Silencios. I'd rather Drake right now. Because then next turn we can heal and Psychic Scream. Yeah, we are back in the game, Kush listener. We did somehow claw our way back into the game. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Hey, Baku, get the heck out of here. You are not what we were looking to be seeing right now. I guess actually this is okay. This clears our opponent's minion, and we maintain ours. And it eliminates our friend Baku. And I think we can also develop this. And we're going to be playing around Meteor right now. But the issue is, okay, so right now what we're doing is we're playing around Meteor, but we're kind of playing into Crushing Walls. We're just going to have to hope this Paladin doesn't run either of those cards. I think that's kind of the game plan for right now. Oh, Arpede, you're messaging on Twitch. It's going to be hard for me to jump back and forth, but that's okay. We should have waited. Because level... yeah, we could have waited in hopes of getting a Pyromancer, maybe. Oh, there's that... There it is. There it is. Okay, well, this is looking like a Psychic Scream turn. I'm not going to give him this, though. Is there any way we can get lethal instead? No, this looks like a simple Psychic Scream, right? And it sets up for Mind Blast in a couple turn lethal anyways. Like, I don't want to give him this minion. I don't think I want to give him a Drake, do I? We can definitely give him this. I think we just Scream right now and win next turn, right? Or yeah. Unless our opponent runs healing, I think we're still gonna win. Like, I don't know what they could be running right now. Hey, Trammel, how's it going? Hope you had a good weekend and good start to your week. Arpedo, you're back here, you can focus, no problem. I don't mind jumping back and forth. If we're gonna do both, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to be checking back and forth and seeing how both places are doing right now. That's going to be a buff. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Look at this deck. This deck, let's see if I can mess up lethal right now or not. Look at this. Classic control. Controlling Priest with the surprising burst wins here against some early Paladins. That was well played. That was really, really well done. I like both of those games. Oh my goodness. We're having a little fun with Hearthstone today. Who'd have thought that? Oh, and 60 gold. 70 gold, even more fun.